It has been a very, very, very long time since I ever considered putting a 5-wood in my golf bag. Now I've tested the brand new Srixon ZX Mark II 5-wood. It's not been a very long time at all because I was using it in the studio just a few moments ago. The numbers with this club are absolutely phenomenal. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson. Welcome to this channel. If you are new here, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. Leave a like on the channel as well if you do enjoy what you see. And let me know what you think in the comments about the brand new range of Srixon ZX fairway woods. Now, this thing for me is giving, dare I say, 3-wood numbers with 5-wood launch, which is quite remarkable to say that I've never even considered using a 5-wood. I've always gone hybrid or driving iron. Funnily enough, if you are a hybrid or driving iron kind of guy, I'm testing these as well today, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see them. Let's kick things off with this brand new ZX Mark II fairway wood, because it looks the real deal. I actually think not having a carbon crown, not having loads of garish face markings, and not having loads of adjustability makes it look a little bit more traditional, which I think a lot of golfers may well enjoy in 2023. Let's hit some tee shots off probably one of the holes I hate the most here at Woolwich Park Golf Club, because it should be an easy tee shot, but then we all know there's no such thing as an easy tee shot, is there? Let's see just how good this 5-wood really is. Now, my reaction with the first shot that I ever hit with this club just moments ago in the simulator room kind of speaks volumes. Wow. Because I wasn't that excited about hitting it, I wasn't that excited about testing it, and that's not like me because I get excited about hitting pretty much any golf club in the world. And then I saw the ball flight do this, and I thought, you know what, this could be something a little bit different. Then I saw the numbers, and I thought, you know what, this is something a little bit different. Now we're out here on the golf course, this is something a little bit different. Now for me visually that looks a little bit too high, but then I look at where it's pitched, that has pitched such a long way down there. Is the technology in this ZX Mark II 5-wood something that's brand new, something that we've not seen before? It's got to be, because I can't believe it's kind of performing that well. Let's go off the deck this time. Let's see what it's like off freshly cut grass. Can I bring that ball flight down a bit? It does look really forgiving, and even out the heel it sounds a little bit kind of old school ping like. That's running down towards the 150 markers. We are 420 yards out here, so that's no slouch. Now what about a nice high draw struck out the middle? How far will that leave us? Just a little bit left, started left, but again, that is such a long way down there. You can see we've had a little bit of turf interaction there, not too much. 2 out the middle, 1 out the heel. I'm going to take that all day. Let's go down there, let's see where they are, and I'm going to talk you through exactly what potentially makes this club so good. So what is the technology that makes this Srixon ZX fairway wood perform just so well? Guys, I must admit, I'm really looking forward to testing the 3-wood in this, because if the 5-wood performs like it does, the 3-wood could well be an absolute beast. So just like the driver, it does feature a rebound frame that is designed to be like a spring within a spring to elevate COR across the face and increase ball speed. It also features the dual flex zones. Again, that's designed to help enhance ball speed. Now, I actually mentioned earlier this club didn't feature a carbon crown, and that is my mistake because it does feature an ultra lightweight carbon crown with a carbon step in it, and that's my bad because they've hidden that incredibly well, so they've made it look a lot more traditional than it is, because it is jam-packed full of that technology. The golf balls here scattered around this fairway, all very similar front to back dispersions, which is something which I really enjoyed in the simulator, which we're going to talk about in just a second time. But you may think, after all the technology that I just reeled off, clearly not off the top of my head because I wouldn't be able to memorize them all, that's not it. There's more. There is a cannon sole. Yes, that's right, cannon sole. And I think this could be the technology that is making the club perform so well. So what it is basically a floating weight at the bottom of the club that drags CG down. That means you're going to get a little bit more ball speed, especially on those low centre hits, which is where I generally miss my fairway wood. So that is a dream come true for me. Right, we're in the fairway. We've dropped a couple of balls down here, 250 yards out. This is a 3-wood shot for me usually. Anything that carries that big old bunker is a great shot. Look at that. Again, I'm thinking that's too high. Where does it finish? I think that's pitched on the green. That has finished right up there. Can we send a lower one in? Similar lie, and maybe chase it up there. Versatility is key. There's no adjustments on here. So if this is your only wood, you need to be able to get a little bit versatile with it. Move it back in the stance. Send it out a little bit lower. You'll see how I've had a bit more ground interaction there. That's a ball flight I much prefer. That has gone so far. Like it's a little bit left, but that is absolutely miles down there. Guys, let's jump in the simulator room. Let's see just how this club did perform. Spoiler alert, it performed incredibly well. Did it perform too well? Get in the comments below and let me know how well would you want, I'm going to take the head cover off again to show you, this to perform. So guys, in the simulator room testing this Srixon ZX Mark II 5 wood, like I said, I really wasn't that excited about it. These are kind of the reviews that I do just if you kind of want to search for a golf club and see how it performs, then it's there for you. But it very quickly turned into something a little bit more than that, because it felt good, it sounded good, it performed incredibly well, and I'm all of a sudden thinking, look at that ball flight. I'm not thinking that, but I'm all of a sudden thinking, why am I not putting a club like this in my golf bag for those 240, 250 yard shots? So what I've done is I've compared it against the hybrid and the driving iron for you here. You can see way more ball speed. That's going to be because of the shaft length. A really nice spin number at 3290, carrying nearly 250 yards on average and 265 total. They're crazy numbers for me for a 5 wood. That is almost a 3 wood number. Can I get a 3 wood to perform that well and then a driver to perform better? Because then I'm gaining a lot of distance in the top end of the bag, and so could you. So looking at those numbers for me, there's no getting around, they are 3 wood numbers. If I test this club against the new TaylorMade 3 wood, the new CALLAWAY 3 wood, the new Mizuno 3 wood, or even the new Srixon 3 wood, I don't know if that's performing too well. I would need a 3 wood that went further, or the whole thing wouldn't make sense. Spoiler alert, the irons are pretty good as well, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see the full review coming up very, very soon. Right, there's one tee shot I hate on this course more than this one. Funnily enough, it's the next one, so we're going to see that. I often hit 3 wood here to try and hit the fairway. If I can hit the fairway 3 times in a row here, it's on the green, look. We were 250 yards away in winter. Yes, that's front edge. And I reckon the long, in fact, let's have a look where the low one went. The low one went a little bit left, but I bet that's flag high, which is scary. So no club is perfect. I do think that it's nice to be able to play it low and play it high. It would have been nice to potentially have a little bit of versatility in there when it comes to changing the lofts around. So you can see this is set at 18 degrees. It is 18 degrees. This is set at 18 degrees. It would be lovely to have a little bit of a loft sleeve in there. Right, if I'm going to hit this fairway 3 times in a row, it needs to be 3 good shots. I'm going to try and play the lower shots that I played for that last shot, because you do want to try and get every little bit of distance out of it on a hole like this. Start up the right side, draw back. Oh, that is so good. That honestly felt incredible. Little bit of turf interaction. That is 1 out of 1. I really didn't expect that to go as well as it just has done. So that fills me with confidence for these next 2. You see how I'm not teeing this up, I'm just putting it down on the ground, trying to play a little kind of, again, that's fading, but it's in play, it's in the fairway. It's not like an obnoxious fade, it's just a little bit of a mover. I think we'll get rid of this on the face because that's going to make it a bit more difficult. And each shot here, I don't feel like I'm really trying to do much with it. I'm just thinking, please put it 230, 240 down there in the fairway so I can get on with my round of golf. Oh, that is the one. Guys, that is 3 fairways out of 3 using the brand new Srixon ZX Mark II fairway wood. If you've enjoyed this review, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. We are well on the way to 250,000 subscribers. I'd love you to be a part of it. Apart from that, I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow. Bye.